Son of a pharaoh, this is deeper than raps. I can't run from the echoes.
Welcome to a new episode of 30 Degree Podcast.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy Ken, my boy G,
Mm-hmm.
boy RJ. So first thing we're gonna talk about is who produced the best athletes.
Yeah. What you think?
Texas. You already know
Gotta go
I'm
with
right with
Texas,
Texas.
man.
Not even just saying that of course, grew up in Texas, play ball in Texas, stuff like that. Hands down has to be Texas. And that's gonna always be a good argument.
Gotta be Texas, man.
I'm a different on that. I'm gonna be different.
Come on,
I'm gonna go Cali or Florida, bro.
Florida.
Cali or Florida. Them boys.
Why not Texas?
Texas got some good athletes for sure. They all around good athletes.
Yeah.
But there's been a study or they did some type of deal statistic wise where I think it was either Cali or Florida produced the most athletes out of those states. But Texas for real got some dogs. They produce dogs for real.
From whether it's 1A, 2A, all the way up to 6A.
Yeah.
You can probably put a 2A team against a 5A team. It might rock with it. I know it's like, dang. Like next year, Dangerfield and PG. They can go with it again. I highly feel like Dangerfield. I ain't gonna get into that, but that's gonna be a good matchup for sure.
Yeah.
I just feel like the speed in Florida is different.
Yeah.
than Texas.
Them boys be floating down there.
Like 4.3s and 4.4s. That's normal down there.
I think I watched a video, man, where they had a commercial where them boys were chasing rabbits through the field. And that's how they got that quick agility, bro.
They chase rabbits.
And it might be true.
Yeah. And then they got the sand. That's a lot of sand down there in Florida.
Yeah.
Running on the beach.
Yeah.
That's gonna make you quick too, man.
Facts.
But Cali, that's another one, man. It's like they got some athletes out there in Cali.
But I think we all agree that those are the top 3 states.
Yeah, of course.
Some athletes for sure.
But you can't forget about Louisiana. Louisiana got some dogs too, boy.
For sure.
They do.
I know in college, man, it was a bunch of dogs that came from Louisiana, from like the Shreveport area.
They be having a lot of speed down there too.
Man, but Louisiana, they got them like them cornbread fed boys. Like, they just huge, just built up. Like, dang.
It's like Texas, them boys throwing hay bales and stuff.
I feel like Texas and Louisiana is kind of like right there. Like they produce like really big kids and real athletic kids. And then Florida and Cali, like you see a lot of the speedsters kind of come from there.
Yeah, man. NFL, they banning that hip drop tackle. So I mean,
I guess it got to the point where they was like, all right, we gotta try to save some of these players while they can. I mean, I understand, but at the same time, I don't. It's football, you know what I mean? You know the risk of playing football. Anything can happen, anything like that. But that's just how I feel about it.
Yeah, man. But you taking the defense away from the game.
Yeah. Defensive players can't do nothing no more.
What am I supposed to do when a dude weigh 50 more pounds, 60 more pounds than me?
Right.
I'm saying, look at it like this.
You
got Derrick Henry running at you, bro. And you a linebacker. And he already got the angle on you. How is you supposed to tackle him? You can't get it to him like you want to. You had a bad angle to start with. Now you gotta try to tackle him after he already ran by you a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's tough. That's the only thing you can do is drop your hips and sink down and try to log roll him.
Yeah.
But that's a big dude. And there's a lot of running backs like that in the league now.
It's
little short, little swole, little stocky mug dude.
It's hard being a defensive player these days, man, because you got so many rules against you.
Man, you can get flagged for anything.
But there ain't that many any rules for like offensive players. So it's like
they get away with everything.
As an offensive guy, this is your time.
You can't hit the QBs anymore.
Yep.
You can't even push them hardly too hard. Now they finna throw flag on you.
For real.
Now you can't even tackle the way you want to as a linebacker or any position on the field. It's just they just taking away from the game. I don't like it personally.
You might well just bring them flags out.
Man, it's like
pull the flags out, keep your helmets on.
Everybody know what comes with playing football.
Yeah.
Like you could get a serious injury like that within one play. Everybody know this.
Yeah.
And if anybody, they getting paid millions. Not all of them. I know some dudes they don't get the millions, big bucks like that, but most of them get paid pretty damn good.
Yeah.
So it's like you can kind of get away with that little risk. And that's part of the game. You're gonna get hurt too. You can't avoid injury.
Yeah. Like I said, you don't play your whole life. You already know what it is. Whether it was something minor when you was growing up, or you might tore your ACL, something like that. But yeah, that is something major though, for sure.
Hey, y'all seen a new rule where the NFL changing their kickoff?
Yeah.
What y'all think about that?
They're doing
I'm-
too much.
This is not football no more to me.
They're gonna be kicking the balls at the back of the end zone anyway.
I don't like it.
So
But still, though, you taking away from the game, man. Like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
And kickoff ain't never been broke. So it's like they changing up something that just was not something that needed to be done. They could have just left. It was fine the way it was.
Yeah.
mhm,
If they want to kick it out the end zone, let them kick it out.
mhm.
Yeah.
If they want to leave it in, let Buddy return it the way it's always been
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They mess with too much doing all this, man, for real. They making it hard for players to even want to go to the NFL.
Yeah, for sure.
And then they making the special teams used to be like a key point of the game, and now they just like, it's just special teams, you know, like downplaying it. Like that's when some of the biggest plays in like Super Bowl history
Yeah.
happen in special
For
teams,
sure.
kickoff returns. Like
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard to return the kickoff how they trying to do it now. I don't see it. I just don't see it.
I don't like it, man.
That boy Deion Sanders stated he didn't want his son to go play like for certain NFL teams.
Yeah.
I think it was like if it was like a cold, if it was in the cold, something like that.
I think he said he would prefer them to be like in like a dome setting, not like in like a Chicago or one of them colder states.
Yeah.
I feel him on that, man. I feel him on that. And we seen what happened with Young from Alabama going to Carolina, and you know, just I don't think a lot of the teams it wasn't a good fit for him there. So he's just looking out for his kids, and
That's exactly what I was going to get at. He's just trying to put them in his best position as possible. But he's been doing that for so long, you know. Even when Shadur was from high school all the way up, he's just trying to put them in the perfect position, you know, just to look after them.
Yeah.
And kind of like what happened with Justin Fields in Chicago. Like, they wasn't really buying into Justin Fields like that, and he didn't really have the best coaching staff
Not at all.
with his ability. And you see him, like, now he going over here to the Steelers now. And it's like, he don't want that to be his son to go over here, be here 3 years, and then have bad years due to coaching and things of that nature. So I like it though, man. I wouldn't want my kids to go to no trash team where the coaches ain't invested.
Yeah, setting them up for success, man.
Yeah.
And I had them bounce around to different teams for sure.
Yeah.
That's the main thing when you got kids. You try to look out for their interests, best interests.
Mm-hmm.
And don't nobody want to play in no cold. Who want to play in Green Bay when it's -2 degrees?
So
Unless you're used to it, you know what I mean? But other than that,
I know I can't get used to it.
No.
To me, you can't.
you don't think so?
That's a different kind of cold.
Cold,
chilly cold.
I'm telling you, you can't get used to that.
Right.
And you know, who y'all think the top 3 QBs in the NFL draft?
Listen, man. Jaden Daniels. Michael Penix Jr. from
We just
Washington.
gonna forget about Caleb Williams, huh? He just ain't nobody, huh?
Boy hyped about him last week, so you better name him.
Yeah, what's the other dude name?
It's kind of like a tie.
A tie?
Yeah.
So
Come on.
tell him why it's not a tie.
From
Ain't even
both.
close, bro.
Go ahead. Who is it?
I guess you could put Caleb
No,
Williams.
no,
You gotta put him in there.
Go with who you said.
I was gonna put the Joe Milton
Okay.
from Tennessee.
Joe.
Joe.
He got
He
an
wanna talk about
arm,
Joe.
We
bro.
gonna talk about Joe.
He got an arm, bro. Either
Okay.
him or Bo Nix.
Bo Nix.
Yes, bro.
MPJ got Bo Nix beat. Man,
That's what I
Caleb Williams,
said,
bro.
I put him afterwards. But that's just me though. That's just me.
Caleb Williams, #1.
Okay, who your other two then?
You gotta give Jaden Daniels his. He
Yeah.
won the Heisman. He nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But a lot of them stats came from trash teams, I would say.
From who?
He
Who
had
stayed
about
from where?
3 or 4 games.
From where?
3 or 4 games. Look at the score. 3 or
Uh-oh.
4 games. He put up like hella numbers against like
Your crying car.
I forget what team it was, but they was like
He
them little
can't
benefit games.
He can't.
Where
For
they
the
get
SEC,
paid
he's
off.
in the SEC. What you mean? Of
Couple
course, they're
of
gonna have 1 or 2 games where they play some boo boo teams just to
And
play him to see
look
if
up his
it does.
numbers on those games. Mother had like 500 passing yards,
Right.
200
But
rushing
he,
yards,
but he was still
6 touchdowns.
he was still doing that against Alabama, Georgia,
But
South
I'm
Carolina.
not saying
All
he's
them.
not good. He won the house. He like that for real. But Caleb Williams #1 for sure. You got Jaden Daniels. Then you got to throw MPJ in there.
Of course, for sure.
He people be sleeping on him.
Yeah, they sleep on him for sure.
I throw Bo Nix after MPJ.
Okay.
Joe, I don't know about Joe.
He got a
nice one.
He got a nice.
What's buddy from California? I mean, not California, Carolina.
You talking about Spencer Rattler?
I forget about him too, but
yeah, you know about to say.
I feel like he don't feel out.
Nah, I ain't
gonna.
He was talking about a few years ago, but
he'd be a nice little backup probably somewhere.
Yeah.
He ain't ready for that. But yeah, Jaden Daniels.
I like your order. I think I agree with your order.
Yeah.
My bad, bro.
I don't know why he be hating on Caleb Williams. I'm not hating on Caleb Williams. Fingernails taped up, huh? I mean, paint.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know nothing about that.
Yeah, you know it.
But anyways, that's just how I feel, man. Jaden Daniels, man.
I got you.
Man.
Yeah, he
it's your opinion. I mess with it.
What you think, Kim?
No, I like the order you put it in.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's look. Trying to tell you.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, the QB from Washington, MPJ, he ran a 4.4 at the combine.
Listen, bro.
Whoa.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think he could run like that.
And
man,
he fast, man.
Yeah.
Cause I always seen with that big old knee brace on, and then like just even playing, I ain't never seen him. He was that mobile. Yeah, he could scramble out of the pocket, throw
he
just
didn't
like
never
that.
have to because of that arm he got.
Facts.
Like you watched that game, I think it was Texas game. Like he didn't make not one bad pass, bro. Everything was
he's smart, man.
On the rope. Like he gonna be a sleeper. Like I don't think he a sleeper, but people be looking at him like trying to downplay his ability.
Yeah.
Like, he nice.
He just had a lot of injuries, man.
Yeah, he had a lot of injuries. That's hard. That boy moving, boy. 4.4 as a QB. I don't think we seen that since what? Kyler Murray or somebody like that.
Something like that.
We ain't seen a 4.4 from a QB in a little minute. I feel like
been a while.
Around that time, yeah.
You know, LSU and Iowa finna run it back. Yeah. That Elite Eight, man. You know they last year it was tough for Iowa. Yeah. Caitlin Clark. Yeah. He tried to carry the team, but Tigers. Look at him.
He ready to talk about it. Go Tigers.
Angel Reese.
That's gonna be when they play.
Tomorrow, I think. Yeah.
That's gonna be a good game. This game right here is gonna be like just like it was last year, like that just atmosphere, that championship game. Yeah. This is it. It's gonna be one hell of a game for sure.
It's gonna be a good one, man. You know who y'all picking to win?
LSU.
Yeah.
I gotta go with LSU.
LSU got too many weapons.
Too many weapons, man. But when you got somebody like Caitlin Clark on your team,
they're gonna shut that down, bro.
They
ain't gonna shut it down. I take that back. They're not gonna shut it down.
She's still gonna get 20.
Yeah, for sure. She's gonna be out there, straight threes, but they're gonna try to limit that for sure.
Yeah.
Like I forgot, I don't know her name, but they got another girl on that can shoot too.
Yeah.
Iowa.
Huh?
Yeah,
Iowa.
They got a couple shooters. The one with the little pretty eyes, I forget her name, but she can shoot that mug too.
Yeah. So it's gonna be tough with Caitlin Clark to try to carry the team, man. Yeah. If she can get them other people rolling with her,
that's the thing.
Then they're gonna have a tough.
That's how LSU won last year because they was just depending on Caitlin Clark. She did go off. Don't get me wrong, but you can only do so much.
I feel like both teams aren't as good as they were last year.
Yeah, not at all.
You can kind of see the drop off from each team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but I still got to get an edge to LSU, man.
Yeah.
Go Tigers.
So can anybody beat South Carolina women basketball?
Ooh, them girls, nah.
They tough. I heard about it the other day. They tough.
They really like that.
Yeah.
I say the only other team, even when they play LSU, man, they just. I ain't gonna lie, they was on they butts. They was on LSU butts. I don't want to cuss. They was on their ass.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, man. Ain't nobody beating South Carolina, man.
Yeah. They still undefeated, right?
Yeah.
But the thing that sets them apart from other teams is they bench. Like they got girls that's just dogs on the bench too. Like they can start anywhere else.
Yeah.
Then they got the big girl that's like 6'6", 6'7". Like she the rim protector. She ain't letting nobody come up in her spot. She's sending it that way.
Yeah. Man, it's tough for a team to beat them, like you said, but they got a bench. If you got a bench, you can go far because the drop off from the bench and the starters is not that far. So if you got a bench that's pretty good, then you're gonna be a good team all around.
And they got that point guard, man. She nice.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
so
she
quick,
real
man.
nice,
She's
yeah.
so quick. And she's smooth around the rim with layups and stuff. And then just a coach, man. She just the GOAT, man. She got it all figured out.
So that boy Draymond, I think he got ejected the other day,
Man.
and people were saying Steph was crying.
Yeah.
I don't know the understanding behind that.
I think Steph was frustrated because it's at a point in time where it's like, Draymond, bro,
Come on,
we trying to make it to this play-in, and you doing dumb stuff.
Listen, bro, you
to
go
keep
ahead.
kicked out.
You sabotage it.
You go ahead and put him in boxing, man. That's it, man. He got too much anger or something. I don't know what it
And
is.
it's like, bro, like I can't keep playing with you, knowing you keep doing this, you keep hurting the team, bro. Let's get you up out of here. Let's get somebody else that's gonna be a big
because
role
Draymond,
player.
he a big part of the game plan every week or every game, and I think it was like the first quarter. It wasn't but a couple minutes into the game, he already getting ejected. And it's like the season already been tough on him. It's like, dog, we need you. I think Steph was just kind of crying because he was just mad, bro. So I know, shoot, when I get hella mad like that, I start to cry too. I'm just
fed up.
Yeah,
especially when Draymond's supposed to be going through all that counseling, and he come back and still doing the same stuff.
Yeah, he
He ain't going to nobody cancel.
None.
Nathaniel.
I think the Warriors need to let Draymond go. I think it's time because he don't produce enough to be doing what he do.
Nah. He gets some boards. He shoot a 3 or 2 every now and then. But he ain't really just putting up numbers like that to be acting the way he do.
Yeah. Facts. So y'all heard about that high school team that ran that 3? It was 39.
Yeah.
They ran that 39. What is it called?
I thought it was 30. I thought it was 38. Man, it was 39.
Atascocita?
Yeah, something like that. I know they just call it the
38, 9.
It's down there by Houston.
Yeah.
Hey, boys,
man.
Bro, they
broke the national record.
They running faster than some colleges out here. That's crazy.
That last leg, moving.
Like he was jogging.
I ain't gonna just say the last leg, it's just the whole team. But when that last leg get it, you can tell. Bro been running all his life.
that third and that anchor leg, they set it apart.
Yeah. Man,
you can just see the walk off when those two got the baton. Man, dang.
Because you think about it, you be seeing teams running
41
to 40. They ran like they broke a record too.
Yeah, I said Duncanville was in there with them. Yeah. So it's like it ain't like they running against some slouch teams. Like they running the best of the best.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man, I know y'all heard about a lot of stuff that's been in the media about that boy Diddy.
No Diddy.
So
no Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
So Diddy do it.
Diddy do it. Diddy do it.
Been doing it.
Come on, man. It's too much stuff way out there anyway. But as a person, all the stuff basically what I've been hearing now. Yeah, bro. Hey, yeah, he done did it. Yeah.
He's been wild for some years now. I feel like, and everything kind of coming out the closet on him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tough situation, man.
Like Bucci said the other day, he was like, man, all these people that was partying with him, toasting in them suits with him, ain't coming out to defend him.
Ain't nobody cares.
Nobody. They hiding.
So it's like, do they got a big part in what was going on too? So it's like, because I know if that was my boy and I know he didn't do it, I'm coming out and say, hey, my boy didn't do that. I'm defending his honor like Stevie J was.
Yeah, Stevie J the only one.
Yeah, so it's like, man, it's tough. It's a tough situation. They raided all his houses in Cali and Miami.
Yeah.
So
I hate it for his boys though.
Yeah.
You know, I couldn't imagine like seeing my dad in that kind of position. You look at him as this kind of figure, and then you come to find out if he is. Don't know if it's true or not, but I feel like he did do it. But man, I hate it for his sons and his kids, man.
Oh yeah, can't go wrong with that.
And I seen where they said something about he had cameras in every room.
Yeah.
So it's like he watching everything that goes on.
Everything.
You know who was in cahoots with him? Your
boy.
boy.
Say it, boy.
I got to.
Who? Say it.
Your boy.
You talking about
Meek Millie.
yo. Yeah, they got.
I only think that audio is real. It can't.
What audio? Come on,
it's
now.
hard because AI is big now, so you can't really tell if that's really somebody truly. Is that really him or is it the AI? Because it's AI that took over now.
So, but you know who we said on the first interview.
Who that?
I mean, not the first interview, first episode.
Who that?
Cat Williams.
He
He said when Diddy like to party, you gotta tell him no.
You gotta tell Diddy no. No, Daddy, no. We are not going back to that room.
And so what we say?
Yeah.
He'll tell a story, but he won't tell a lie. Hey man,
you seen it.
2024. Ever since Cat that went on there and did all that,
Man,
everything been popping off.
I swear.
Like what's going on?
Every month is something. Every month is something.
Yep.
Every month.
For sure.
I don't know, man. P Diddy, I think he's in for a long haul.
He got in too deep and he can't get out of it.
Yeah.
And what's crazy was when they seen that his plane had flew up. Did it fly from Cali or somewhere?
Yeah.
Or somewhere?
I think
it
so.
flew somewhere
Country.
and it landed. And they say he wasn't on
He
it.
wasn't on the plane.
So my boy said, "Hey, go fill up my jet. Fly that way. I'm gonna go this way."
He already like two steps ahead of what they
man.
thinking already. So he just playing mind games with him.
That's it.
They still ain't got him yet.
No.
Don't think. Oh man.
Diddy out here living.
He trying to
partying up.
look. You trying to get all of that while you can.
Man. Hey, that boy. I don't know his name, but they were like, "It's Unc Fresh."
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man, that boy done got an LRG.
Man,
that boy done came up, boy.
And that's crazy what social media do for people, bro. Off of something like that, he blow and get an LRG deal, and it's like, bro, I ain't fresh. Give me that. I need that.
I need some new clothes too.
Facts.
But he was fresh though.
Yeah.
That fit there was a 9 out of 10.
That's a legendary early 2000 fit.
Yeah.
Man.
Boys are wearing it.
You see them jeans?
Start.
Man, do you hear me?
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be, man. You know, when we was coming up, the polos, we
501,
was more in the 501.
Yeah.
I remember like on Friday, my daddy would go to the cleaner, pick up the jeans, 501s, got a clean crease in them. With the polo.
Yeah.
Then you had to throw in a little big chain that kind of hang down a little bit back in like, what was it, 07, 08?
Gotta have the shoes that match. Gotta be color coordinated.
Yeah, the shirt gotta match the shoes.
Got to.
The hat gotta match the shirt and the shoes.
Right.
And the pants gotta be starched down.
Yeah.
Everybody had a can of the starch at the crib, bro. Everybody did.
If you weren't ironing them pants, somebody finna get on you.
Yeah, what do you hear me?
So don't be no wrinkles in them.
Can't.
Let me get flamed at school.
Got to be started. They got to stand up by themselves.
Yeah.
That's how it starts. They got to stand up by themselves.
I think, man, a lot of people say he ain't fresh is the ones that wearing them too small skinny jeans, tight around they calf muscles like that.
Choking their junk out.
Hey man, everybody don't wear that.
Nah, man.
Especially his age. My boy was clean.
He was clean, man. I wear that fit right now today.
I swear. So y'all know the eclipse about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people been talking about some little I don't know what to call it.
What?
They got it going this way, that way, that cross.
Yeah, I seen some stuff on Facebook.
You talking about where it's supposed to like meet in the middle, something like that?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
I forget how it goes.
Y'all remember when the last eclipse was?
Nah.
It was man, I want to say like 2016, 17 around there.
Mm.
But it was weird though. It was kind of weird because like everything just looked great.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, I don't really fool with it, to be honest with
And
you.
then they say you can't just look at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Unless
I
your
know that,
eyes up and stuff
I
like that.
want to look at it. Like, I don't know. I'm just not really too big into the eclipse. And,
Yeah.
they said it's the first time in so many years where it's gonna be like this one that's supposed to come.
And then they talking about some animals supposed to change all that. You know, I'm like, well,
there's kind of some weird, creepy stuff going on with it.
I'm gonna be in the
they
house.
People, man, they try to put stuff together, make everything match up in line. It's like, man, it ain't that.
Yeah, you can't predict, certain stuff, man. You don't know what's gonna happen with this. Just like how they say it's supposed to last like 4 to 8 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, how you know it's gonna last that long? You know what I'm saying? It's like they already got everything predicted on what's gonna happen with it.
Yeah.
Some people been on that. It's gonna be the end of the world type junk to us.
They said that 2012.
Yeah, for real.
Everybody that day was like,
this is 2012, 2020.
I ain't going outside.
Right.
Ain't nobody predict when it's gonna be the end.
Right. Except
Except
for
Only
one person.
side, man. He
Yes.
the only one that's
Except for
gonna.
one person. That's it.
Yeah, man. Well, it's the end of the Third Degree Podcast. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe.
Son of a pharaoh, this is deeper than raps. I can't run from the echoes. I still hear the screams under my mattress.